The Lagos State Government established an oil and gas organization focused on ensuring energy security along the energy value chain and to deepen the use of cleaner fuels in Lagos. IBILE Oil and Gas Corporation.
IBILE Oil and Gas Corporation Iogc is a wholly owned commercial entity of the Lagos State Government. It was established in 2013 to participate in the oil and gas value chain. Thanks to the vision, support, and the vote of confidence of the Governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, IBILE Oil and Gas Corporation Iogc commenced its operations in the fourth quarter of 2019. Our business focus areas are in the downstream business, in gas commercialization, and in the near future we will commence operations in the upstream business as well.
In a year filled with uncertainties and economic setbacks, Iogc's resolve to improve the state's energy needs and increase energy security through availability, accessibility, and affordability saw to development of several retail filling outlets.
IBILE Oil and Gas Corporation, the downstream sector, is divided into 4 sub-segments, the first of which is the state government fleet. Second is private fleet. We have our public stations, and last but not the least is our lubricant. I'll start off with the state government fleet. This is basically servicing our anchor tenants, of which in this case is our MDAs, that's the ministries, departments and agencies, to which we have about 130 or over 130 in number. And in the past 1 year, we've been able to establish 9 on-site retail filling stations within critical MDAs, to service their fleet, such as your Loma trucks that clean up the homes, the beautiful blue buses you see on the road, which is run by Lamata and LBSL. We have a station in Alausa that services ambulances, police, and many more. We also are in partnership with LASWA and Lagferry to provide effective fueling services across the waterways. We're eradicating the use of jerry cans for boats, for ferries. So hence, this makes the waterways safer. We currently operate at the Faloma Jetty, servicing boats, ferries from private owners to government owners, and we'll be expanding across the marina to jetties in Ikorodu, Ebutero, and so much more. Today, we currently supply petroleum products to 25% of the MDAs, that's the ministry, departments, and agencies of the Lagos State currently, which gives us an average of about 2 million litres monthly. We will be increasing our reach to serve all MDAs, and we're anticipating a volume of not less than 4 million litres monthly. Our second sub-segment in the downstream business is private fleet. This is basically the supply of petroleum products to industries, commercials, entities such as pharmaceutical companies, manufacturing, construction, and so on. Our third sub-segment is our public stations. Currently, we have an operating retail outlet located at the heart of Alimosho, which is AIT Road, to be precise. We've introduced our own brand of engine oil called IBILE Max 2050. IBILE Max 2050 is specially crafted and blended in Lagos, specifically for our own local climate, our own type of roads and our environment. Accurate quantity is also important to us. Take for example, our retail outlet at AIT. A transporter explained how he saved about 1,200 Naira daily on fueling since we commenced operations. That's about 400,000 saved in a year. Now let's look at this in a larger picture. Multiply that by 1,000 transporters across the state. They've saved 432 million in a year.
The expansion of our downstream business activities created effective partnerships with state-owned MDAs like the Lagos State Waste Management Agency, Lamata, Lagos Bus Service Limited, and the Lagos State Waterways Authority.
Well, I think both LASWA and IBILE, for both of us, it definitely helps us reduce the risk of fires on the waterways and all kinds of dangers. And it also ensures that, even the boating operations, they become more efficient and even effective, because what happens now with these 4 dumps at these jetties and terminals is that they're no longer carrying kegs on their boats, or even carrying kegs from the petrol stations to their boats, which we know obviously the risks that are associated with that. So definitely for both LASWA and IBILE Oil and Gas, it's drastically going to help us basically improve our operations and show that indeed we're effective in ensuring that we can sanitize the waterways.
Under the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his vision for a cleaner Lagos, based on his administration's themes agenda. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is committed to the people of Lagos by mandating IOGC to transition Lagos into a cleaner city by pivoting Lagos towards a more secure, safe and sustainable energy mix with the safest possible technique in the safest possible condition.
We have the commitment of the top management by signing into law the health and safety policy. We comply with all local, international standards, guidelines across board, from our filling stations, right from the construction stage to the operation stage.
As an integral member of the Governors Forum, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has committed Lagos State to be one of the 12 pilot states in the 2 gas initiatives launched by the federal government in 2020, with the IOGC anchoring these on behalf of the state, improving the lives of residents in Lagos by deepening the use of gas, reducing carbon emissions, and improving economic activities through the use of gas.
The beginning of 2020 was declared by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources as the Year of Gas. Our vision is to safely transition Lagos State from the use of dirty fuels into a gas economy to become a cleaner city while increasing productivity, increasing revenue, and creating jobs for Lagosians.
To actualize this vision, we have developed 3 segments of the gas commercialization business: gas for domestic, gas for transport, and gas for power. Currently, Lagos State, with a population of over 20 million people, has less than 30% of households utilizing gas, an abysmal figure for a developing megacity. We will deploy 3 LPG plants, 2 in Q1 in Ikorodu and Amuwo, and 1 in Q2 in Iporin. We envisage having a statewide retail network of strategically located LPG filling plants and fleet of trucks, offering our customers the opportunity to easily refill their cylinders. As you may know, Lagos State has over 4 million vehicles, and our plan is to commence with the conversion of 10%, which is about 400,000 vehicles over a 3-year period. Our current and future retail filling stations in Lagos will act as the enabler for the gas for transportation project in Lagos. The vision is to ensure each station can supply the different types of fueling options: PMS, AGO, LNG, LPG, and CNG.
IBILE Oil and Gas Corporation, more now than ever, remains committed to building an integrated oil and gas business that consistently delivers value and creates sustained positive social impact.
Lagos is committed to a gas-powered economy. IOGC is Lagos State's key implementing agency in transitioning the state to gas. So in the short term, we expect IOGC to complete the development of 5 gas facilities across the state. And in the long term, we expect them to cover every single local government development area or local council development area with gas facilities to ensure that everyone in Lagos is able to switch from using dirtier fuels. If we say we want to increase the penetration of LPG, the comparatives are there for us to see. In Nigeria, per capita consumption of LPG is just over 1 kilogram. If you compare that to Egypt, which the average per capita consumption is 85 kilograms, you see that we have a long way to go. Even if we don't go as far as Egypt, if we go to Ghana, Ghana's per capita consumption is 4.5 kilograms, Senegal's is 9 kilograms. So we're a bit far from all of them. So if we want to move from 1 kilogram to the 4.5 where we have in Ghana, we need to expand the availability of LPG. That means we need to develop more facilities and more plants where we can distribute LPG to Lagosians. The BOS administration is committed to doing this. We've created the enabling environment. We're currently in the process of reviewing an oil and gas policy for Lagos State that will ensure that gas is available for as many people as we're able to convince to cross over to gas. And convincing them is easy. Gas is a lot cheaper than the dirtier fuels, and it's also better for the environment. So beyond the cost savings associated with switching from firewood and kerosene to gas, there's also the additional benefits of the savings in the health sector. This government is committed to the LPG revolution. We call it a revolution because we think it's a marked change in the way we do things.
Transitioning Lagos into a gas economy, whereby gas is a catalyst to accelerate the growth of our economy, is no more an option. it is a dire necessity. We need to include gas in our energy mix in Lagos State to ensure that Lagos is a cleaner city that produces much less CO2 emissions and is a healthier place to live and to work. This vision is shared by the Governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his administration, and part of and an integral part of the theme's agenda, making Lagos a clean city. IBILE Oil and Gas Corporation is poised to deliver gas-based solutions to Lagos State. We are positioned, we are ready, and we will deliver our promise to Lagos State to make it a gas economy for growth.